All right, everyone, here we go with the thank you reading for March 2026. I got a pre-shuffle here. We do these every month. Thank anybody who's giving me a nickel for anything I do around here, whether it's extended purchase or donation or whatever. It is much appreciated. I think you're going to like this pre-shuffle, although I will say I agree with the way it ends. Okay, I'll say that in advance. So again, let me say thanks. Maybe later, apologize, one or the other. Here we go with the, well, I don't think it's bad. I can dig it. You'll see what I mean. It's just the surface energy. I said, what do you want to tell my people who've given me nickels? Chucked wads of nickels at my house. I'm happy to pick them up from the yard. I'm fine. I'm sure I missed a few, but whatever. The Chariot. As you're whizzing by on the Chariot, this card represents this soulmate cycle for me. It's Cancerian energy. This is a Cancerian themed soulmate cycle. It's crossed by the King of Swords. I'm just going to kind of roll with this. Just remember I said that. I've got the Emperor, I've got the Fool, and I've got a Magician. That's not how it ends. I have an Emperor who usually lies to you, who's coming in and is going to be quite truthful with you. They're going to be very honest with you. I mean, that's the potential here. There's a great deal of major arcana here. 1, 2, 3 right there. That's a great deal of major arcana altogether. That's a 3-card reading all by itself. They're going to be quite truthful with you. I don't know what I think the Chariot means you're resuming a connection with them. You're resuming a path with them on the soulmate cycle route. On the bus route that is the soulmate cycle, I think. But I'm not sure. Because I think your reaction to all of this truth, and they are being truthful, it feels like real, honest truth. Somebody's really opening up. There's a potential for a new beginning here, but it's leaving you a little bit confused. All right? I'm confused. I agree. I said I agree with you. I agree with this energy. I could think about this and think about this and think about this, and I'm not sure. We're going to pull a reading. But the way it reads, and I'm with you, 8 swords, I don't know. Try not to overthink it. I think it might be a piece of advice here in the surface energy. It's just the surface energy. We're going to go deeper. But I think it might be a piece of advice not to overthink it. Or we could say literally, don't look a gift horse in the mouth when a fucking usual lying emperor shows up and tells you the truth and says, and offers you an opportunity to start a new journey. You have all the tools you need. I hate that, but I'm going to say it around the Magician. You have all the tools you need to actually have a real new beginning with this person. And you might get in your head about it and jam it up. It doesn't surprise me. This, if I do that, what does it look like is underneath there, right? If I do that, you might think that's the devil, right? You might think it's a goat with its feet on fire, because the devil's a goat with big long horns in this particular, and its feet on fire in this particular deck. A little bit. Feels like it. It feels like it, but it's not. So you might overthink it into being something it's not. Okay? I don't know. Let's see where we go. I don't even know who this emperor is. I'm not getting a hold. Oh, shit. Yeah. I mean, you see what I'm saying? It's a thank you reading that I might need to apologize for. I mean, I'm saying thanks, just to be clear. All right? Honestly. 9 swords at the bottom. 10 of Pentacles flew out of the deck in reverse. There's a strength card. Shit. And what's red with that? The 6 of Swords. That doesn't surprise me. What's under this? The 4 of Pentacles. You don't want to believe it. You're afraid to believe it. You don't want to believe what they're telling you. Now, that can play out a couple of different ways. We'll break it down in a second, but let me just go with my initial, what popped in. You don't want to believe it. That can go a couple of different ways. It could be you don't want to believe that this person's actually telling you the truth and you can actually have a beginning, because if I believe it, Steve, and this thing fucks up, I'm going to be too fucked up for tarot readings. All right? That's what I'm saying. Well, okay. That's one, you don't believe where this is going, or you don't believe it. It might also be they're telling you the truth for once and you don't want to believe it. Okay? It's easier for you to believe that they're still full of shit, because it contradicts your life in some way. It contradicts how you're living your life or what you thought. It can cut both ways. It depends which side of the spectrum you're on. This reading right here, the way it fell, and the way that pre-shuffle read implies I've got two sets of people watching me. I got one set that's on the non-runner side, and I've got some runners here. Okay? So whatever the case is, somebody, and you could be a DF and still be the runner. You might have even flip-flopped. You might have even changed positions. You could switch polarities through it. Just like the Earth can switch polarities. The North Pole can become the South Pole, and the South Pole can become the North Pole. They do it all the time. The Earth's been doing it. Flip-flopping around and round all through its history. You could do it too within a soulmate cycle. All right? So, in fact, we're at the beginnings of a flip-flop right now on the Earth, as a matter of fact. At the end of the day here, I could read it either way. I think this person's truth is inconvenient. I'm going to take it down the middle where it'll apply to either side. It's inconvenient. Now, why it's inconvenient? It might be inconvenient because it contradicts your whole life and your whole world and the way you look at the world, or it might be inconvenient because you're getting yourself on the line again. You're putting your heart on the line. You're getting vulnerable again. I don't know. This is a powerful connection, you guys. Underneath that is the Hermit, and that's why it scares the shit out of you with the Four of Pentacles. It scares, deep, powerful connections. Whether they're with an ex, a runner, a family member, a friend, are scary because you're extra vulnerable within them. And I said, I have some flip-flopping here. I have two sets of people watching this reading. One is, we'll call it DF and DM, but one could even be a DF that has gotten out of balance, more likely. Or you could have switched polarities or something like that. I've got a fear of vulnerability here on crack on some level, on either side. And we're going to pull on that fear of vulnerability. Why is this Ten of Pentacles reversed? But first, because I had a Hermit here, and I've got all that, and anxiety and worry are a waste of energy. Stop it. All right, but I'm going to pull on the Strength card real quick. Randomly at the bottom, the Fool. I got the right deck here. All right, we had the Fool in the pre-shuffle. Why is the Strength... Why do the cards keep doing that? Are you fucking kidding me? It flew out of the deck again. It's like, stop shuffling, Steve. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, I'm right. That's Strength. Okay, well, let's get it on camera here. That's Strength. Lion's carrying one of the roses from the Two of Cups. You've wanted this. You've wanted to know how this person feels. There's the Star. I didn't look. I didn't know what this one was. That just backs up. I'm checking my energy read. I'm right. You've wanted to know. You've wished upon a star. Oh, how if I only knew how this person feels. I wish they'd just tell me the truth. I wish they'd just confess, right? Crossing all of this. I know what the problem is. I'm just going to show you. It's fear. It's the Moon. Now what? Now what's going to happen? Oh no. Oh my God. All these types of things. All this type of anxiety. All this type of fear because you got to be vulnerable. It's such a powerful connection. All of it. Whenever it happens to you in life, whatever it is, you're nervous about a job. You start running through at night. You got a job interview, but it's on your destiny path, right? You can feel that. You're happy about that job interview, but then you start thinking, well, what if I get the job? Oh, no. And then I don't know what's around the next corner. Who knows what if the boss is a jerk? Oh, my God, what if I wear the wrong thing? What if all this kind of nonsense is all proof that your heart chakra isn't open enough. Your heart chakra is not open enough. This person's catching you at a moment when your heart chakra is either half open or closed. More like in the negative position. In other words, it was open, now it's in the process of closing, or it's just about to close. Or it's closed and just about to open again. One or the other. Either way, it's not enough heart chakra here. So you're getting this reading so that you know. As soon as you start getting really afraid, you wanted this. Whatever it is, you've got it. You wanted a closer relationship with a family member. If this is somebody you have a powerful connection with that's part of your family, you've got it. But if you start worrying about the what ifs on the back end, well, if they hurt me again and they whatever, your heart chakra is not open enough. Once it is, it's not that you're not worried about that stuff. It's just you're a little bit more rational about it. It sounds weird to say rational in relation to the heart chakra, but it is. It acts as a calming factor. It's like the calming voice that comes in and goes, no, there, go to sleep. All right, there you go. It's a bit of that. Nine of Swords, up all night crap. All right. So, great. We sorted that. Open your heart chakra a little more. How do you do that? I don't know. Buy a new vibrator. There's all kinds of ways to open your heart chakra. Do something you enjoy. Get out in nature. That's the easiest way for just about anybody. If you can't get out in nature, Steve, I'm trapped, I'm in a prison cell in the middle of a city. Okay, then try to find a picture online and lose yourself in that picture. Just make sure it goes full screen and you lose yourself in the picture. Daydream yourself in that picture. That's as good as being in nature as far as your soul is concerned. All right, the energy is there. It's a moment captured in energy, but it's there. And then you just sort of hope that the person who took the picture wasn't having a terrible day or something like that. You don't want to fall into that energy, but hey, you know, it happens. Here we go with the Ten of Pentacles reverse. I have a desktop picture that I sometimes like to use. It's one of my favorite pictures on that topic because a lot of people don't realize that. But it's one of my favorite pictures. It's a beautiful picture. Every fucking time I put it up on my desktop computer at home, I get very excited. Ooh, finally it's up. Within an hour, some shit goes wrong. Stuff starts breaking. All kinds of. It's the most amazing thing. All right. There's this bad vibe energy attached to this picture. I only imagine. I did a reading on it. I pulled some cards on it. Basically, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I would say that the person who took it was going through a divorce and was thinking about running their person over with a bus before they went to, I mean, it was bad. Somebody was very angry when they took a beautiful picture, and it's just a contradictory energy. It really is. It captures a split second in time. You know, it really does. A split second of energy gets captured. I mean, you know. It can affect how it makes you feel. That's why art works, right? This crazy abstract art thing. This some dude just throwing paint on a thing from 10 feet back, and it sells for $500,000, right? You do it. Nobody wants to give you a nickel for it at your damn yard sale, right? What's the fucking difference? The difference is the other person has this kind of energy about them. They put their energy into that damn thing. Your energy just wasn't worth $500,000 to somebody, I guess. I mean, that's the easiest way to put it. It's all energy. Everything is energy. You know, I keep telling you that, but anyway. All right, Ten of Pentacles reversed. Here we go. That's why some decks are better than others. Some readers read better with certain decks. You know, there's a lot of people that can't, a lot of readers can't use this animal deck or the wild unknown, but we call it the animal deck that I use. They just can't use it. It doesn't work for them. For me, we fell in love the minute I saw this deck. I mean, it's just unreal. I've loved it from the moment I've used it. It is what it is. The one that I can't use is the Alice in Wonderland deck. That deck fucking hates me. It absolutely fucking, I don't know what it is about the Alice in Wonderland deck, but it hates me, which is really kind of ironic because our font here at Steve's Love Tarot for the title of the channel and everything is called Alice in Wonderland. So, I mean, you know, I don't know. It's a little weird. Anyway, here we go with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Why is it here? So there you go. You get a little energy lesson about pictures. That's why some desktops are better than others. Whoever took the picture. Yeah. So find a picture that calls to you and makes you feel good. Not one that rubs you the wrong way if you need to. Get out in nature to open your heart chakra. Or look at a picture of nature, one or the other. Or do something you're passionate about, whether it's clog dancing, playing piano, whatever. All of that opens the heart chakra. All of it. Something creative. Take advantage of Mars in Pisces right now. Right? Creative. We're passionate about things. Right? Okay. Good Lord. All right, the Hangman is crossing that. Yeah, again, it changes your perspective. And what did I say? Rewind. Didn't I say something about, for a group of you, this changes your whole view on your whole life and your whole way of living and your whole whatever this person's being honest with you. You know, it can go either way. I don't want to blow smoke up your ass. It's not what I do here. It's not Rainbow Unicorn Tarot. I like to think that's why people appreciate me. But whatever. I mean, it could just be the hand. It's very handsome. You know, I mean, I don't know. Whatever. But it could go either way. It could be that emperor is getting honest with you and telling you, hey, you shit at clog dancing. You need to stop. Or telling you, hey, you're living your life wrong and here's why. And the things they're pointing out make sense to you, which again changes your perspective on your life in a negative way. It impacts you negatively in some way. You might, for most of you, I would say it's more of a case of you wonder why you were worried about something, or you wonder why you were worried about this person so much. Okay? I don't know. Let's see what's on top. It changes your perspective in some way. Now, it could be, as well, just to go positive, because both are present. You already have a negative perspective, and this changes it to positive. It could be that too. I've got both energies here. All right, what's on top? So maybe they're telling you you're good at clog dancing, or they love you, right? This could be somebody you thought loved you, but they don't, and they're being brutally honest. Or it could be somebody you thought didn't love you, but they do, and they're being brutally honest. Either way, your perspective changes. What's on top? Two of Cups. Oh, this is a powerful fucking soulmate. The Hermit, the Two of Cups, the Star. Fuck my ass. King of Pentacles. This is why that's here. What's the bridge? The Ace of Cups. Look, for most of you, I mean, I'll find a negative here if you want it. But for most of you, this person has a higher opinion of you than you thought. They love you more than you thought. They want. I think for a few of you, when you hear from whoever this person is, you cringe a little bit. Could be a job. Could be that too. You know, again, the same frequency of energy can play out 1,000 different ways. There's thousands of people watching this video. I don't know. But I have to pick something, and basically the way it feels is it feels more like a sigh of relief to me than anything else. On the negative, it could be a now at least I know how they feel sigh of relief. Okay? In some capacity, you're saying now at least I know how they feel. Now, in the negative, it's well, now at least I know how they feel. In the positive, it's well, now I know how they feel. Wow, I had no idea they loved me this much. I do. Somebody here is making you an offer. But it's not unconditional. That's the thing with the Ten of Pentacles reversed here. It's not an unconditional offer, whether it's positive or negative. If it's positive, they're making you an offer, but it causes a disruption to your life in some way if they come in it or come back into it. On the negative side, they're making you an offer, but they're putting a condition on it that may require you to get rid of someone else, maybe. You know, for example, I don't know, I'll try to be kind here, and you know, a dog, right? Well, I love you and I want to be with you, but that dog just doesn't like me. So if you get rid of the dog, then I'll be in you. You know, it could be something along those lines. Obviously, I'm saying dog to try to be kind, but it's probably another person, a friend, your friend Janelle, or somebody else you're seeing, right? You know, they're not going to let you keep banging Ron or Ronnie, which could go either way, male or female, if they want to come back. You know, we'll come back to that. All right, let's get the Six of Swords here. We'll come back to the conditions, energy, and more on the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Let's go with the Six of Swords. What do we get? Trying to remember the card pull I got on that desktop picture I like. It's a beautiful picture, but every time I put it up, all hell breaks loose. I've got another one that I put up that I like as well. It's a lake shot with a bench and a lake. I like benches. I got this thing with benches. I don't know what it is. But anyway, every time I put that one up, I get sick. I don't feel good. Something's aching, something's whatever. It's amazing. And I take it off and I feel better. It's beyond coincidence because we're up to like 50 or 60 times I've done it. So it's not about that. It's not a coincidence at this point. It's a thing. It's energy. It's what it is. So, I don't know. But I forget the poll that I got on that one that I really like that always, everything goes wrong. I don't remember it. I know there was a Three of Swords. I know that much. When I pulled on it. You can do that too. You can pull cards on a picture and see if it's good. Or you can just get good or bad if you're not, well, I'm not a card puller, Steve. Fine. Just shuffle the deck and ask if this picture's good. Just put it out there with some feeling. Think about something else while you're shuffling and throw some cards. If they're mostly positive cards, then it's probably okay. You know, you catch my drift, right? You're just looking for a general, is it positive or is it negative? Is it a Sun or is it a Three of Swords? You know, between the two, you know, it'll give you an idea anyway if the picture is at least okay. It's not going to ruin your day, right? This is crossed by the Six of Swords. Oh, the Six of Swords is crossed by the Six of Cups. I'm sorry. It's a pair of sixes. Anyway, just trying to help. I get a lot of questions about energy, so I like to answer them for everybody, right? Rather than just one person. Just everybody. Here, there's your answer. What's on top? Four of Wands and the Two of Swords. And what's the bridge? The King of Swords again. Truth. Yeah, you're a little confused as to why it's so... This person returns. I get it. It's almost the pre-shuffle coming back here in a way, but I get it now. You're a little mixed up. This person's bringing peace. Normally somebody who brings war, my King of War here, and bullshit is bringing peace. You're a little skeptical of it. They're coming back. They're bringing a gift. He's got the little flowers in his hand. You've got a powerful connection here. I'm not always drawn to the fact that these two are kind of twins. You're very close in frequency to this person. Your frequencies are roughly the same. You're very close in frequency, and that can rub you the wrong way with people. You can get real skeptical. We don't like to look at ourselves, right? You get triggered sometimes if you see someone who's doing something and you're doing it, but you're in denial about doing it, so you get upset when you see that person, right? It's that kind of a thing. Yeah, when you're close to somebody who's close in frequency to you, they can really rub you the wrong way. You can really get a little skeptical about it and all of that. This person, I will tell you, is being honest. Whatever they're telling you, they genuinely want a happy new beginning with you. You know, they want a truce. They want to call a truce. They are telling you the truth, whatever they're telling you. Okay, straight up. I'm just telling you right now. Wow. And I can understand your skepticism because under the Six of Cups, this person returning, before they weren't interested. You tried to get this out of them once before, and they weren't interested with the Four of Cups here, right? You went to the pond with them, nothing happened. You know, now all of a sudden, they're into it. All right, let me do this. Let me grab the light seer, fresh deck. Let's cut the deck so that whatever reading I pulled last time is out of it. I don't remember when I last used this, but whatever. We'll see. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom here randomly. Let me pull what this does to your life. You know, it turns your life upside down. It flew out of the deck. Your life, the Ten of Pentacles, flew out of the deck upside down. And it wouldn't let me shuffle anymore. So let's see. What does this all mean for my person? For my viewer? What does this all mean? You can have it if you want it. The bottom of the deck is the Fool. We have to take the Knight of Pentacles that was there after the cut as well. The Fool and the Knight of Pentacles it's an inevitable new beginning that was always in the cards. It was always written in the stars. I got a star. I've got cards. There. I'm pulling from the table here, people. All right? It was written in the stars. This new beginning. The environmental energy is, here's your chance. You want to jump in the pond or not? You want to sit around and think this person's lying again or they're being skeptical? I'm telling you they're not. I can't find any. Do you see a fucking card of deception here anywhere? I don't. I don't see one at all. I see some fear and some anxiety with Steve. I don't know, Steve. I don't know. I'm not sure, Steve. Right now, and I'm telling you, they're being, even the Hermit is an honest energy. All right? They shoot straight with you. I'm sorry if it's in the negative for you and you're one of those people who just thought they were great at clog dancing and someone's being honest with you and you're not. Okay? You're never going to have a career at it. Please stop. Okay? Well, it's up to you. It's inevitable for you to get on the right path. It's happening so you get on the right path. In the positive, you're great at clog dancing. Here's your chance to get on the county fair circuit. Hey, you know, all the fucking funnel cake you can eat. Not just, and cotton candy. Usually you got cotton candy. That's good. Everyone likes that. It's all sticky and shit. It might not be good for the clog dancing, though. But anyway, let's see. Here's your chance. You going to jump in the water? Or you going to chicken out? What, you want more? Fine. You see this? It's an Ace of Cups. It's fueling it. It's right there. It's an Ace of Cups. I mean, here's your chance. Either to get on, it's about a path correction for you. You either find out you've been on the right path or been on the wrong path based on what this person says. Believe it. Okay? For some reason, whichever it is, positive or negative, you're inclined not to. And again, as I said at the beginning, I don't blame you. Because this person, I can see it over here. This person in the past has been a real fuckwit. Okay? Maybe even a super fuckwit. I got you. I understand. But I don't have any deception. I'm not going to get any here. I've got God, Source, the universe itself. I've got the Eight of Wands. And I've got the moon again. Again, I keep getting the same shit. I've got God, Source, the universe itself, the Eight of Wands, and I've got the moon. Again, I say again because the moon was crossing over here. There's a hidden, except this time it's not talking about fear. It's talking about there's a hidden energy that's making this happen. It's making them say this. Sometimes it happens. You know, you ever say something and it's like an out-of-body experience? You're saying something to somebody and you're like, while it's happening, you're like, I can't believe I'm doing this. Why am I saying this? Why is this happening? Sometimes we're doing something and we have that sort of experience. That's what's happening to this person here. I believe it's coming to you as a gift. I believe it's a gift of some kind. All right? To get you, and we didn't know this was there, the Three of Wands, to get you on the right path. Okay? We didn't know it was there. There it is. I mean, Three of Wands. Whole new beginning, whole new everything. Now, it could be positive, it could be negative. Whatever it is, I think the message I'm here to give you is to believe it. All right? Whatever it is, I got no deception anywhere on the table. Nothing. You're inclined to not believe it. Be careful about that because this is a higher power causing this to happen. You might get energy slap back, which the kids like to call karma. All right? You might get some energetic slap back. You don't want to fuck with this kind of a thing. You don't want to get in the way of the fickle little gal universe when she's trying to help you out by balancing the energy around you. This is all about you. It's not about this other person. This other person is being compelled to say something by a higher power that you can't see, that you don't know about, that frankly, if you did, would probably freak you out a little bit. Okay? It's a little, I got to tell you, it's a little freaky. Can I do this here? Can I shuffle on? Which one do I want? I just want to pick one of these. I might pick two. Let me shuffle on the Eight of Wands. Just bear with me. All right? And then I think I'm going to shuffle on God's Source, the universe itself here. I might do the moon, which will bring that with it. I don't know. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Why is the Eight of Wands here? Tell me more about this Eight of Wands. What are they being compelled here? Tell me about this. Is it good or bad? Is it truthful or is it lies? Oh, lies. What is it? What do we get? I'd say it's pretty truthful. I'd say, yeah, they're talking about what happened. That's interesting. That's a Four of Cups, and that's a Four of Cups, and that's why, again, it's about what happened last time. It's about why they've been behaving the way they've been behaving. It's about why they haven't told you this before. It's about why they didn't bang you at the pond. It's, and just talked about frogs. Oh, that's very interesting. I like that I got a repeat card from one of this shit. Okay, why is that here? Queen of Pentacles again. It's somebody trying to make something right. Okay? Now, again, it can go either way. It's somebody trying to make something right. Their soul is this is a soul nurturing energy. The whole why over this is this. It's this compelled energy. It's this almost an out-of-body experience for them where they're doing it and they're like, not even sure why. It's all about you, but their soul is being compelled to do this. I'm gonna pull on Judgment to find out. I'm just gonna keep going here. Why is Judgment here? Throw me two cards on top of Judgment. What do we get here? Now, again, this can go positive or negative. So keep in mind, somebody's trying to make something right. Maybe they told you were a good clog dancer. Or we could say they told you they loved you and they lied. Whatever they told you last time was a lie on some level. Could have been a lie of omission. They may have said they love you, but not so much. So don't go completely negative with it. But whatever happened last time, they want to rectify it, fix it, because it's out of balance. If it's not completely honest, it's out of balance. And that's what I'm saying. Don't get in the universe's way with doubt. You're getting this reading. It's all honest. I've got no deception. Don't get in the way of the fickle old gal universe when she's trying to balance energy. She will fuck you up. I will tell you that. All right? I'll tell you. It's like going grocery shopping with my wife. She got it all planned out and whatever. You get it, nothing. If anything interferes with the plan, you're fucked. Okay? I mean, I don't even argue. Right? If there's 2 bags of Cheetos on the damn list and I want 3, I'm out. I'll come back. I'll sneak back later and buy the extra one. I ain't even going to chance it. If it's 2 on the list, we get 2. All right. I'm not even going to open my mouth and say 3. Judgment. Give me a couple of cards on top of it. Fuck me. Seriously, is that strength? Is that this reading? Yep, there it is. There's the High Priestess. Hidden, and again, it's red with hidden energy. There are hidden forces at play here that you are unaware of. All right, why is that here? The 5 of Swords. If you fuck with this, it's out of balance. The universe is trying to pull a victory. Trying to pull victory from the hands of semi-victory. Okay? I'll put it to you that way. The bottom of the deck, by the way, was strength. And underneath that is the 4 of Pentacles. That's the 4 of Pentacles right there. That's strength right there. It's all just repeating itself. Do we want to pull on the moon? Why not? Why not? We're fucking here anyway. This has at least got some of your energy attached to it. This is you going, I'll pull the energy. Most of it is what I talked about over here. It's tied to judgment. It's hidden energy. It's talking about what the High Priestess is talking about. Secrets coming out here again. Somebody's wondering why they're even saying what they're saying. The cards are backing me up 1,000% here. But your energy's attached to this just a little bit, and I'm going to pull on that. Because here you are, you're still, even with all of this. And my friendly warning about don't fuck with it. Don't try to sneak 3 bags of Cheetos here. You're going to get fucking fucked. You don't mess with it. It's trying to balance energy. It's doing you a favor. Just because you don't like the answer, too bad. You know. You're still like, oh, I don't know, Steve. Okay. All right. Remember, the moon was also crossing strength. Strength is over here crossing, which is red with the moon. See what I'm saying? It all connects. It's fucking unreal. Then the 4 of Pentacles was underneath strength, which is crossing strength over here. There's your 4 of Pentacles on top of the Hermit. It's all symmetrical. It's all connected. It's all intertwined. That's another sign if you pull readings. I know a lot of you do. That intertwining that I just showed you is another way to tell, if the fickle old gal universe is trying to get involved. If you're not a freak like me, and I say freak with love, can pick up on signals from the damn universe, then that's a way to tell. Right there, you can go, yeah, there's a higher power at play here. Because those kinds of coincidences, those kinds of cards that come together, no such thing as coincidences. But the statistical odds on that are pretty thin. I'm going to tell you. All right, the moon. I don't know, Steve. Yeah. Again, the universe is yelling at you. It is screaming at you. They're telling you the truth. It's the sword of truth. The ace of swords. It's the truth. The environmental energy yells. It's the truth. I don't know, Steve. Okay. All right. What's on top? The Chariot. Where we started. It's part of your journey here. You're resuming a journey with this person, or you're getting on the correct path that you're supposed to be on within the soulmate cycle. Okay, why is that here? The Knight of Cups. It's an honest energy. They're being honest. And again, I reiterate, I don't have a 7 of Swords. I don't have a Devil. I have no cards of deception here other than an occasional 4 of Cups. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of Cups. That talks about what happened last time that we're trying to fix here. Right? Remember what I said. Keep your heart chakra open to limit your doubt, to limit your anxiety and doubt. All right? You do that and you're fine. The universe is trying to help you do that here by showing you a reading that could go bad. It could go negative, but even if it goes negative, it's still riddled with truth. So if someone is telling you, you think they love you and they tell you that they don't, that helps you get on a proper path, doesn't it? Right? Look, you need to stop thinking about me. Get on with your life, kind of a thing. Get on the proper path. If someone's telling you a negative, I know I said before you were good at clog dancing, but you're not. You know, you need to stop. Just please stop. Burn the clogs. Let's burn them now. They're doing you a favor. You're getting on a different, it puts you on a different path, perhaps the proper path. All right? Wow. Let's just for fun grab a fresh deck, the little animal deck, and let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. One card, the crossing card, because I got nothing else to say. I got nothing but honesty on my table. All right? And again, if you're giving me a nickel for anything I do around here, it is appreciated. Donations, extended buys, whatever it is, it's much appreciated. All right. Here we go. Although getting 3 bags of Cheetos might be nice. No, I'm just kidding. It's not on the list. I don't get it. Final message to you. Strength. Crossed by the 7 of Wands. I still don't have any lies. The final message to you is your strength. If you want to be all powerful here, your strength lives in that heart chakra. If you're feeling any doubt or anxiety, that's your sign that it's not open enough. Get out in nature, look at a nature picture, do something that inspires you, do a hobby. I don't give a fuck what it is, okay? Go see a friend, something, listen to music. That's the way a lot of people get their heart chakra open. Music, it opens mine like that, right? I mean, if I'm in a terrible situation and I'm not having fun and the heart chakra's shutting down real quick, I'll put the headphones on and I'll disappear into one of my favorite albums. You know, at the end of the day, that's about it. Whatever it is, the heart chakra is where your strength lies if you want to come out on top here. If you don't, if you want to come out like that, there might, you know, on the back end of this, there could be some energetic slapback if you don't at least acknowledge that somebody's being honest with you. I'm not going to say you like what they say. Some of you will, some of you won't. But if you don't like what they say, it doesn't make it not right. It doesn't make it a lie. It doesn't make it wrong. At least consider it. Okay? At least consider and ask yourself why you don't like it. In fact, having the heart chakra open will make you more open to it, whether it's positive or negative. And I think that's what the universe is trying to say here. It does limit the up all night pacing the kitchen at 2 in the morning. So it does help you in every way, whether it's positive or negative. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. And that's it. Again, thanks. Good luck.